Talk about the beginning of your career here as a high schooler and how you've grown, and who's meant the most to you during that growth.
When I first came here, I think I was real immature, like most 14, 15-year-old guys were. I was very self-absorbed. I cared about myself a lot, and Coach Cal tells me now, we look back at that, but I had an attitude problem sometime, and things just didn't go right. But I came at a time where we were transitioning, where you had Ryan Gitters getting ready to leave, and then you had the next people was Bailey and Man getting ready to leave, and then it was me to step up and take ownership, so I had to grow up. So over the years, having Ryan Gitters as like my brother showed me what I got to do, and then following behind Man and Bailey and the performance that they had, it was just time for me to step up this year and take the D-line. When you grow up, like when I first came here, I was looking for somebody to look after, like to grow up as like a leader or something like that. And now you look back in your scene, you have little kids looking at you like, what do we do and how do you do this? So it's just time for you when you got to mature.
Along with DJ Hitchman, when were you named captain?
I was named captain about mid-season. Coach Cal said he really liked the way I had been handling the team and the way things have been going, and when AJ King had fell down or whatever, so he needed somebody else to step up on the field. Even though he said you're not replacing AJ King, but we need another leader that's actually on the field and that can take control of things.
Now, Mrs. Robinson, how was David's grades throughout high school?
His grades have been very well all throughout high school. He maintains principal's honor roll, and he is going to be an honor graduate.
So, when did David start playing football, Mom?
He started playing at Burnett Middle School in 7th grade.
Well, organized football, like really tackle football.
Yeah.
I started playing at Armwood my freshman year, but we had little flag football leagues at Burnett, and we played a little 6-game league.
You didn't play any youth leagues?
No youth league. My first game starting was my sophomore year. First game we played Aaron Murray on ESPN. It was wild. At Dad Stadium. So it was a good experience. It was fun.
Mom, I actually want you both to answer this question. David, you first. Describe how you've obviously grown in this last month and a half from the win over Delaware and the feelings that you had, last second field goal to win that game, and then the following week you lose on a last second field goal, the state title to Lincoln. How have you put that into perspective in this month and a half?
Honestly, it was like a roller coaster because that last second win, we felt like we were on a high. I felt like could nobody stop us, and then when you fall after a lose to Lincoln, they came out there and they played hard. And then I was one of the factors that lost that game. So it happens. But as you look back at it, I talked to Coach Cal, like a lot of factors went wrong. And he was glad that I was trying to step up and make a play. But life happens and you just got to move on. He's like, the first couple of days, I kind of laid in the bed and I felt sorry for myself. But then my uncle came over and talked to me and got me over it a little bit. And I just kind of dusted off and I said, I got to get ready for the rest of my life now. Got to make a decision.
Same as David, it was a roller coaster because you were thinking it was going to be so close or a sure win, and then at the last minute to accept that defeat with Lincoln. But I think he matured through that experience, and as well as myself, and it helps you to know that it's really not over until it's over. That game isn't over till the game ends.
Did it put football into perspective? Both of those games?
Yeah, we were. Well, Armwood football is pretty much a lot of everything, but when you lose a game like that, you kind of learn football builds character, and it built a lot of character right there. I don't like to lose, but nobody does. But when you take a loss like that, it really humbles you down and makes you think about things.
Now on to the next chapter of your life, University of Delaware.
Yeah.
Tell us about your visit and how proud you are to be a Blue Hen.
I'm proud to be. I love to be a Blue Hen. It was funny, like I said, I almost missed my flight up that weekend, so I was like, oh boy, getting on a...
Was that his fault, Mom?
Yes, actually it was.
I had to get a haircut. So we were racing through Tampa.
Can't blame it on any of your little brothers and sisters?
I was stuck in the barbershop. But yeah, we get up there and everybody's real warm with you, like they're already family and like they already know you for forever. And having Rob as my host that weekend and everything, he pretty much showed me the ropes, how they do it in Delaware and everything. And I was asked my mom, we came out of one of the facilities, one of the student unions. I was like, Mom, my mom was tough grader. I was like, Mom, what are you giving this place? She was like, 10 out of 10. I was like, wow.
Right.
She was like, what are you giving it? I was like, I got to give it a 9.5. I can't give it a 10 out of 10. She was like, okay. So then later that night, I went and met with Coach P and Coach Frank, the 2 D-line coaches, and they showed me everything. They said, we want you to come in, we want you to play, we want you to be the new sack machine around here. I kind of laughed, but I could tell they were serious. And then finally they put me in a room, Coach KC, and he's a real good guy, I felt like if I come to UD, he could be like my father figure, someone I look up to. He has a 10-year contract, doesn't expire till way after my time. And I think they've had like 4 head coaches in the last 80 years, he said. And,
wow.
It's a real good place.
Everyone knows Armwood's always going to put 10, 12 guys in D1, D2 schools. You're going to be talking to them about UW?
Oh, I have to. I got to put the Delaware chip in there, yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations, David. Brenda Robinson and David Tinsley for Big County Preps. This is Mark Chisholm. Thanks again.
No problem.